What's up, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Journey into Fantasy. This is our Christmas edition, our Christmas special. We're going to be talking about all stuff of Christmas. But as always, I am Brandon, and I am joined by Marin. We are the hosts of Journey into Fantasy. As this time, we have a very special guest with us, Gus
Merry
Buzz
Christmas.
246.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
I got
Happy holidays.
my office decorated a little bit with my other co-host, Hermie.
Where'd you get that guy at?
You've been having it.
Walmart. Yeah, I had that in my old house.
Let me see the
I've
sweater.
had that for like 4 years now, and Lainey named him.
You guys both have Christmas Star Wars sweaters? Or Star Wars?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, it's only appropriate for Brandon's
Brandon
Mayor's podcast.
It's not a sweater; it's a long sleeve shirt, but it's Christmassy, so it
No,
counts.
this is a sweater I got from
Walmart.
where did I get it from? It's probably Walmart. I don't know. I go to Walmart for all my ugly sweaters. This was like the one time I didn't get an ugly sweater. It might still be ugly.
It's on
There
you.
you go. Now I have it.
Ugly.
Valid. Dang it, dude. I was thinking about not eating popcorn before we started, and I was like, man, I'm hungry. And I ate popcorn. Now it's all in my teeth.
Dang, bro. Now people who watches the podcast going to be like, why he always picking his teeth?
Yeah, do the counter how many times I pick stuff out of my teeth.
Nah, we ain't got the buzzer for that. You know what? Whoever's watching, take a shot every time he tries to pick something out his teeth.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Epic Universe for the cool mug.
But
Just from the whatchamacallit, Islands of Adventure, or not Islands of Adventure, the Journey to Burke.
okay, yeah. But with this being our Christmas episode, pretty much let's go a little bit off script here. But what have y'all been doing this holiday season so far?
Work.
Been working.
No, but for real, we definitely went a lot of Christmas shopping, and I'm going to tell you now, like in my adult life now, I will never make the mistake of not going shopping at least a week before a week before the weekend before Christmas. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So this past weekend, I went to Walmart with my parents. I couldn't believe how many people were in there
I think that weekend is Black
cleaning out
Friday.
the shelves. No. That's after Thanksgiving. I'm talking about the week before Christmas.
I think that's
Last week. A few days
Last
ago
weekend?
already. This past weekend.
Yeah, this past weekend. Thanksgiving was a whole month ago.
this past weekend was busy at the stores, man.
That's what I'm saying. I would never
My
make that
parents
mistake
went to
again.
go. My parents went to go out, and they were like, "You want to go?" I'm like, "Heck no!"
Yeah, no, I would
I
never make that
I
mistake
already
again.
knew what was going to happen.
What I did was this morning, I needed a couple more things. I went to Publix like 7 a.m., right? And I didn't see a single soul. It was the
How's
smartest thing
that?
I did. But they were definitely out of stuff. Like I was trying to get Sprite. Or I'm trying to make like a festive drink, and Sprite was like one of the things that was gone. Yeah,
Well,
I know.
I was at Walmart and Publix with my dad, like at 10 something, 11 something. It was crowd, like there was a lot of people, but that was mostly because you know how Walmart is. They will like have half of the lanes shut off, half of the lanes open. But it wasn't a bad wait. It wasn't
Yeah.
a bad wait at all.
I don't know. Just in the future, just don't make that mistake like I am, where I'm like, I need to go get a couple things, and then just proceed to get mauled by an entire group of people at the mall. It's insane. how many
Online
people are
shopping
there.
or go shopping a month before, pretty much. That's what I did.
Nah,
with the
for real.
multi-dog gift.
For real, dude. The freaking Lucario backpack got here.
Oh,
I'm gonna let Lainey wrap it so I can open it.
That was fast.
And I got
Let me
myself
see it.
something I never would have. Oh, it's in the box. I'm gonna let Lainey wrap it like a present, and I'm just gonna open it on Christmas.
Yeah, so I was
like that
at
background more.
GameStop. I was at GameStop the other day, and
Huh.
I found a Lucario Loungefly backpack.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like my first thought is, "Oh shit, Gus will like this." But at the same time, I'm thinking, "No way, Gus will buy this because he's kind of cheap at times."
That was a cheap Loungefly bag.
It
That was the
was.
first bag I've seen under like $80.
So like, I take a photo of the bag, sent it to him. Then about maybe an hour later, I get a message from him. where he's like,
Send him my order receipt or whatever.
he's like, what the heck? Where is that? If I would have seen that, I would buy it in a heartbeat.
Right.
Like I didn't see a price tag on it when I looked. I just saw it, took a photo, and you know how GameStops are. They're like mini stores, so just turn around and pretty much walk out. So I took a
100%.
photo, and then I look it up on the GameStop app, and apparently it was like $40, right?
Yeah, it was $40 and like just under it for the members, which I'm surprised with how prices have been at GameStop lately within Pokemon stuff. I feel like it's just been going up. So I saw that and I was like, I gotta get it. Right?
Especially with Loungefly, because Loungefly, don't they usually go for like 60 to 80?
Yeah, no, and that's just like the not really niche ones. Some of the more niche ones go for 100 plus. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, because I know there was this one of the 3 Spider-Man from Spider-Man No Way Home. Like I don't have Loungefly, but if I were to ever get one, it would have to be that one.
And that one was like 115.
It was a lot of money.
Sure.
And there is the Deadpool and Wolverine one, which I'm pretty sure that one's a lot too.
I don't remember that one, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that one could have been a lot too.
I think Arcade might have that one still. I'm not entirely sure.
Gotcha. But yeah, no, literally never bought a Loungefly bag because I think they're too tiny, but that one will probably just stay displayed in my office because I love Lucario.
Yeah, you have to have that displayed. Have it hanging on the wall. Or something.
Yeah. And then I got myself something for Christmas that I never would have bought myself unless told to, I guess. Kind of led towards that direction.
What you got?
I don't know if I should say it. It's a more something that I would never have gotten myself. It was a little bit more expensive. It's just it's a set of pans I really wanted. It's a really fancy set of pans.
Dang,
you're an adult for like cooking?
Yeah.
You're an adult. You're geeking out over pans.
Dude, let me tell you, these pans are nice. I really love. Should I have my mic closer? Should it be like this close?
Nah, have it further, so it's not like ringing.
I was thinking about. I saw Marin bring it closer, and I was like, man, I don't know if I.
Marin has problems with his mic. That's why he has to have it close.
That sounds better when it's closer.
It does. It sounds more podcasty. Yeah. But anyways, I legitimately am geeking out over pans. It's just, I'm so excited. And one of them might get here before Christmas, so that I can cook Christmas dinner in it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
excited. Invite us over and cook some Christmas burgers.
Not burgers. I'm making mac and cheese and a ham.
Oh. Christmas ham.
You love my ham.
It was good. Yeah,
I didn't eat it all, you had a piece of my ham.
I had a bit of it. I was like, this is pretty good.
Yeah, that was only from like a 7-pound ham. I got an 11 or 12-pound ham this time to cook.
Nice. All right.
Yeah,
so Marin,
second time ever making a ham.
But Marin, what have you been up to? What have you been up to this holiday season? Pretty much. Gut's been geeking out over pants.
My kitty.
Okay, buddy.
Playing your kitty, playing with Chico.
Yeah, playing with Chico, playing a lot of Expedition 33. It's a good game for the Christmas holidays.
Uber eating.
Uber driving, not eating.
I was about to say
Uber Eats. You do Uber Eats.
DoorDash.
Oh, DoorDash. Oh, same thing.
Oh, okay. That's a smart way to make money right now.
On the side, because it's an extra $1 right now for every order.
The only thing is it puts wear and tear on your vehicle if you do it long term. I would never suggest that.
So just don't drive far, dude. You gotta drive. I live in a college town, so it's like 8 minutes each trip. But they're like sometimes you get like a $10 order.
Tip? Oh,
you do a couple of them in an hour. You like make $20 or $30 in an hour. But rare.
Any bad stories so far with that?
Oh
no, not bad stories. I don't think so.
Here, I'll just go the rest of the podcast like this.
Looks just like you.
No, but I've been delivering like to a lot of rich people's houses. Like I feel like they're the only people that can afford DoorDash right now. There was like this big ass house that it was weird. I just delivered like a little Subway sandwich with like a dozen cookies, but it was a huge house, gated and everything.
You end up having to deliver. Nice. Do you end up having to deliver like a fridge or?
No, I did I went to Target and I had to deliver some groceries, and then today I delivered some shoes from Famous Footwear. which I didn't know you can order shoes. Yeah, on DoorDash you can apparently order
I know
shoes.
you could order was it GameStop? Some gaming store I saw on DoorDash one time. I was like, what?
No, you can order shoes now.
Lazy. You can order Pokemon cards. That's what I saw. You can order Pokemon cards.
Hey, you should try that out.
Right.
And,
the DoorDash driver's just gonna open it for me. Just be like, yeah, there's no shit in here, and then drive off.
What?
He has a Charizard in his hand as he's driving off.
No, that'll happen if Marin is your DoorDash driver.
Yeah, right.
DoorDash delivery man.
I've been trying to watch a lot of Christmas stuff.
Oh yeah.
What Christmas?
Here's one more question I have about the DoorDash stuff. Have you DoorDashed anyone you know yet?
No, I don't really know a lot of people here.
Yeah, I figured it's kind of a newer area too. I've had 2 times somebody delivered to my house, and they were asked like, "Yo, is this you?" Text me later, like, "Is this you, bro?" I'm like, "Yeah." How do you know? It's like, "Yeah, I delivered to your house." I was like, "Great." I had no idea how to continue the conversation. I was like, "Great, you know where I live now. Thanks for the food. Thanks for not eating it."
Don't show up. Don't show up unannounced.
It's like, great. Where's my food?
Right.
But
it was so funny though.
But Marin, what Christmas movies have you been watching since you've been talking about? You've been watching a lot of Christmas films.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you said something about Christmas films.
You said something about Christmas
No,
movies.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Gaslight.
I've been watching a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. Tron Legacy.
Those aren't Christmas
you
movies.
You told me those movies are boring, and then you fell asleep
definitely.
watching them.
I did. How did you like them? I fall asleep.
Okay, I'm not Christmassy related, but with the first Tron, it was released in
the 80s, like the OG Tron?
OG Tron. That one, it's okay. Now it's kind of boring, but yet fascinating what they did with the technology for its time. Tron Legacy, it's a much better film. Has better, I like how it did more with the characters, but at the same time, it's like it. And this is really my thing with the Tron films. It could do a lot more with the characters. There's just a lot more that they can do, but it doesn't fully dive into what it can do. And this was with the new Tron Ares too, but yet Tron Legacy and Tron Ares, I thought that both of those were really good. The first Tron,
nah,
I guess good for its time.
Yeah,
I've heard so many mixed reviews about the newest Tron, but my opinion is I didn't go see it, so I'm not gonna say if it's good or bad. I just heard a lot more bad than good.
I just like the ride on Disney. The ride in Disney is one of the best rides there. I went on 3 times. Mm-hmm. You go so fast. I don't know. Have you been on it? Have you guys been on the ride?
Yeah. I've been on it.
Dude, it's so quick. You just start off pretty slow, and then I don't know. It's not scary at all. It's not like a crazy ass roller coaster. It's just a chill, nice vibe. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah.
I really like Tron Ares.
Oh, you talk about me getting canceled.
What's his name? I'm blanking.
Jared
Leto, not Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know why I was thinking Joaquin Phoenix.
He's another Joker.
Number of people that's played the Joker, right?
Jared Leto was a better Joker. Anyway.
No, he wasn't. Anyways.
But, no. What I've been doing this holiday season... I'm not going.
Oh yeah, Brandon, what have you been doing this holiday season?
I have not been doing really nothing Christmas related. The last Christmas related project I watched was Spider-Man: No Way Home, because that takes place around after Thanksgiving,
around Christmas time, right?
Around that time, you're the November, December area, because the ending of it is snowing, Christmas lights are up, so it takes place right before Christmas. I've been the only thing that I know marathon, so
Christmas 2028 or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
However that timeline set up.
I think it's maybe
it might be 27 actually.
I think it's 2027 now. I think Daredevil Born Again and Thunderbolts take place in 2027.
Yeah, okay.
The only thing that's kind of Christmassy about that is the snow that pops up in the Doctor Strange house when he's digging up snow.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that made it Christmas.
Oh yeah, every time he lands, he slips.
Remember the ending, the final swing and all that takes place during Christmas time.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, that's why people think the next one's supposedly going to be Christmas.
No, I don't think so.
People thought I think I'm getting confused with Batman.
The Batman, that was rumored, but nobody fucking knows with that. Let's be real.
I didn't know they were making the new Batman at all.
I've been playing a lot of Christmas games too.
Christmas games? Like what?
Well, Yeah, like Expedition 33. It's like a whole Christmas area.
That got Game of the Year, right?
Yeah. Dude, it's so good.
I can see why. I've watched your stream and I've watched other people play it. I can see why that got Game of the Year.
It feels like a game. It feels like like you're playing a video game, and it's like a good ass story too.
But isn't it getting canceled for using AI, something like that, or?
Yeah, I think it used AI on like 1 or 2 posters that they had on a poll in the game. So there's like polls in the game, and one of the polls had like a picture, and I think they took it out by now, but. Yeah, I don't know.
I thought it got disqualified for some award because of that.
I think for Indie Award.
Something like yeah. I don't know for what company that was doing that though, because there's all you have all these companies. This is Game of the Year. This is doing their own awards for games.
It was supposed to be like a placeholder, but I think they just forgot to take it out. And this is like back in 2020 when AI was first popping out, or whenever they first started working on the game. But now with all the controversy about AI and how artists don't really like it, I can see why.
I'm seeing a lot more games put in AI in their games. Yeah. I'm kind of surprised how many different franchises, especially, oh my gosh, this is Call a whole rabbit hole, but I'm just saying, Call of Duty. If you see some of these calling cards, I'm sorry, but like, what the heck? It is so obvious.
I think they have AI voice acting for some of the
Oh yeah, a lot of people were playing zombies and stuff like that. They were noticing they were all saying the same lines just in their character's voice. They thinking it was AI.
Did you see the Amazon's doing the same thing? The AI voice.
As far as what?
They do.
So they have anime, but they dub the anime with AI dub for English.
Aren't they doing like AI recast or something like that now too? That it's so bad that a lot of people are complaining about the AI recap of the Fallout.
I don't know. I think we should probably skip this because I think this is like 3 times in a row, 3 podcast episodes in a row we talked about AI.
Yeah, you know what? Let's end the AI talk here. We're always, for some reason, bringing it up and just going off trail with this. Now back to the Christmas stuff. But what are some of y'all's favorite Christmas traditions?
Traditions?
If you have any traditions.
Eating tamales, some hot cocoa, and watching Christmas movies. I like Christmas movies from the Christmas era. Yeah. Tamales are pretty nice to eat.
I actually made my first tamale.
You made it?
I made with the masa and hojas. I think
what you put in it? What kind of meat?
It was a few that were chicken, and we were about to start pork, but we left before they started making the pork ones.
Nice.
Yeah,
is it like red salsa, green salsa?
Green salsa, yeah. It was like this homemade green salsa. It was so good. But I'd never made a tamale up until that point. 27 years being Mexican, never made a tamale before in my life.
Apparently, you got to steam them, right? You steam them.
They were doing something with a cooker, like a big cooker. I don't know what it was.
I don't make them either. Hey, I just eat them.
I literally never have, but it was fun though.
I think my sister told me she's gonna start making them, and she found out that you have to like steam them, which she thought was weird.
Too much work. Dumplings. Too much work.
Like dumplings.
You just gotta make sure that the meat's cooked first before you put it in.
Yeah.
But then you just gotta make sure the cook the masa all the way through. If it's undercooked, it'll and you got to make sure you're careful to which side of the corn husk that you put the stuff on, because if you put it on the harder side, whichever side's harder, if you put it on the harder side, it's harder to peel off and it gets stuck in there.
That was fun though. Yeah, did your Delaney help you out, or was it just you?
Yeah, we were both there. Me and Laney, we went to a friend's house from church, and they were hosting this big annual 2026 tamale day, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Never made a tamale in my life. Yeah, it was super cool. It was all set up. It looked like what are they called? Like little where they sit the people in the room and just have them work, like sweatshop. It looked like a little sweatshop.
Oh my god!
Because their house is like a fixer-upper house, and they're almost done with it. But they put it in the room where it wasn't fixed up at all, so it just looked like a sweatshop in a back room. But it was super fun. I totally.
Did you tell your mom about it? What did she say?
She was like, "You
finally
made tamales?" It's like, "What do you mean you made it?
Your lazy ass made it."
I showed her. I took a video of my glasses of me making it. Of course, I did it wrong the very first time I was doing it because I'd never done it before. Yeah. But I eventually got the hang of it.
Does your mom make tamales? Does she know? Like, does she ever make tamales at home?
She's made tortillas, but I've never actually seen her make a tamale. But when she makes really good, which I'm excited she's gonna make this year. Flan. She makes really good flan, and I'm so excited to have it.
Nice.
Because I told them that they're in charge of desserts for Christmas dinner whenever we host it. Oh yeah, by the way, we're hosting Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
That'll work. But
yeah,
what happened? Like, Marin talked about his traditions with eating tamales and drinking hot cocoa and watching Christmas movies. What are your traditions? You never, besides going off on a tangent about making tamales, what you usually do for Christmas?
That's the thing. Christmas. I've never really had a Christmas tradition. We just got together as family. We ate.
Yeah.
That's it. But it feels like within the last several years, it's kind of creating tradition. Yeah. So I kind of wanted to start the tradition of making food, right? Mm-hmm. So this year's like the first time, because in the past we would just order Cracker Barrel as early as we could, just get so it got delivered the day that we needed to eat it. We would order it, and then we would just all gather around, open presents. That's it. But something I will say that we've done every single year, we have this huge Bible, right? And they would read the story of how Jesus was born. That was probably the most tradition thing I think we've had in my household. And I found this Bible was like, boom, like this thick. Like, it's crazy.
Wow.
But we would read that and pray before we open presents. And then, I'm wanting to start to create new traditions where we would have the family over to the house. We would, everyone brings a dish, right? Like a potluck style of thing. Like, I'm making the ham and mac and cheese. My grandma's making this other sides, and my parents are bringing dessert. Heidi's bringing, my sister's bringing rolls. Like, she doesn't really cook, but she has like rolls that she was going to bring. And everybody brings something. I like the start that tradition. And then I'm thinking of like putting on Christmas movies. One movie I feel like it's like kind of like a every year type of movie is The Christmas Story.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a classic.
I've never seen the newer. I haven't seen the newer one where he's like 40 in it. I've always put on the
it's good.
One.
Never Nothing beats the original, but it wasn't a bad one. It wasn't a bad legacy sequel. It was still entertaining about the Christmas spirit. But yeah,
isn't never seen it. That's the one with the kid takes his tongue on the toe, right? HBO. Or in the pole. He like
that's the first one.
That's the Christmas story, right? Christmas story, I've never seen that one either.
The Red Ryder rocket BB
totally
gun.
stood. You totally stood.
Shoot your eye out.
I haven't seen a lot of like old good ones because I think the first time I saw Jingle All the Way was with Gus at his house.
Ooh, yeah, my house when I had the projector.
Oh,
that was a fun tradition, but I just haven't used it in forever. So something else that we used to do, I think we maybe done it twice ever, like around a holiday season. Because I remember watching Jingle All the Way. I remember watching four seasons.
Four Christmases, I think is what
and the Grinch.
Like that.
I think the first time I ever hanged out at your house was we watched the Grinch.
I think we did watch the Grinch too.
That was for the projector too.
We watched the Grinch. That one, Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, because I had long hair and it split in the top.
Yeah.
And fucking Brandon was like, he pointed at one of the Who's like, that looks like Marin. That looks like Marin. Because I think my hair was like split and then, like my forehead showed. And like, Marin, that looks like you. And that was like the first time I was over.
I say that to, whenever I see a creature, I'm always like, yo, Marin, it looks like you. So yeah, probably.
Well, this is the first time I had to hang out with Brandon in like years after high school.
That's crazy. But that was a fun tradition. We would have people over to the house. We would have like snacks and drinks and stuff like that. And we would sit out in my backyard. I throw up a bed sheet over a balcony and put the projector on for whatever Christmas movie. And it was actually cold. There was maybe 1 year that wasn't cold. I think that was the Four Christmases one.
Probably.
That was like
we did
80 degrees at night.
I think we did two movies back to back that night.
Four Christmas was good. I like that movie.
I think we did. That's when we did Jingle All the Way and Four Christmases.
That's the one with Vince Vaughn. I don't think I was there for the Fourth Christmas.
Yeah, the one with Vince Vaughn and Reese.
Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon had Happy Hogan, Jon Favreau, Tim McGraw.
That's a lot of people.
Oh yeah, Tim McGraw is like a brother, right?
Tim McGraw was Vince Vaughn's brother.
And that guy from The Office was in it too. The guy that liked Pam.
John Krasinski?
No. The other one.
Her first husband. Her husband.
Yep.
The beginning of the series.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
He was in Brightburn.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was Peacemaker's alternate version of his brother.
Yeah.
Season 2 of Peacemaker. Like,
but
what?
We talked
Some
about
traditions
traditions. What about Brandon's traditions? I was just about to ask you, Brandon. What are your traditions for the holidays?
So now, as I'm getting older, really, what I just want to do for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, not go out and just stay home watching movies. That if I could, I would make that my tradition. Just have Christmas movies playing back to back to back to back to back. But I just remember
you do it all the time.
Yeah, this is Tuesday.
I'm doing that now with MCU, so. But I remember as a kid, we would on Christmas Eve open up our presents. Well, me being the only one, opening up my presents and leaving the presents out there on display for Santa so he could see what there is. So he knows not to give duplicates, pretty much.
I mean duplicates.
Not accidentally leave the same stuff. This was back when I thought Santa was real, so it was kind of tradition to have this stuff kind of displayed out there so he didn't accidentally leave a duplicate. He didn't accidentally leave the same thing.
Gotcha. That's funny, dude.
How long?
That's a good question. That's about to say. It's how long did you believe in Santa Claus, and what lengths did your parents go to make sure that you still believed?
Oh my. I think I was in 3rd or 4th grade. And I remember having to go to bed. I was still believing at this time, but I guess this was a dead giveaway that he wasn't real. Looking back at it now. But I guess this is when my parents almost got caught with the whole Santa lie. I guess. So I remember going to bed, getting up in the morning, and I'm just seeing my parents asleep on the couch. One of them on one couch, the other one on the other couch. And I'm just waking them up it's Christmas.
Rookies.
It's Christmas.
Rookies.
I think I was in I was either in 2nd, 3rd, or 4th grade, somewhere around that area. I think I was 2nd or 3rd grade. That was kind of so years later it turned out that they set up the presents, and I guess I don't know if they decided to watch TV or just we're just gonna be here relaxing and just knock out. What?
That's funny.
I think a similar situation happened to me. I remember waking up one day and just going to the living room and see my parents with a big black trash bag, just taking out gifts. And I was like, "What's going on?" And I think they might have came up with an excuse, but I think I was old enough at that point. Okay, they're buying me the gifts or whatever. I think I believed in the Tooth Fairy longer than I believed in Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
What about you,
I kind of had a similar situation where I remember, oh my gosh, what was it? We had a whiteboard, right? And we wrote on the whiteboard that we wanted to go with Santa to the North Pole or some shit like that, me and my sister. And he wrote back. I don't remember what he said, but I should have been oh yeah, no, that's pretty obvious that that's my dad's handwriting or my mom's handwriting. But and I had the same situation where I stopped believing in Santa along with the Tooth Fairy, along with the Easter Bunny, all at the same time. I was this is the worst Christmas ever.
That kind of reminds, usually, as a kid for Christmas, we would always leave out milk and oatmeal raisin cookies, and it's
that got you cold for when I heard
oatmeal raisin cookies. That is my dad's favorite cookie. So now, it was wait, my dad was just leaving himself cookies.
No, I want to do the tradition where, how on TikTok you'll see parents go to lengths digging their work boots and flour or whatever and just walking on the floor with them. I think that would be so fun just to do that.
You should do that to Leo.
Oh my gosh, dude. Just do little fake paw prints. That's something else I'll say. We definitely spoiled the heck out of Leo this year.
Oh,
we literally so excited. We went to Pet Supermarket a month ago, and they had tons of good deals. I was so happy about it. We spent so much money on him.
Did he tear up that harness that got him?
Nope, still going.
Hey, all right, all right.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the longest lasting harnesses.
That's good.
But anyways, moving on.
Yeah, but how old were all of us? Pretty much, like how old were you guys when we pretty much found out the truth about Santa?
I don't know, elementary age, like probably.
Yeah,
6
I think I was in
or
I
5th
wouldn't
grade.
say. I wouldn't say older than like 11. I don't even know for sure.
Like, do you remember how it happened, or like?
Yeah, I just told you.
I don't remember.
I remember parents putting out gifts.
Yeah,
and,
that, but like, okay. But you said that they came up with
I don't
an
remember mine
excuse.
too much.
Yeah, but like, and then like watching TV when you're like old enough to like watch
Mm-hmm.
cartoons and like watching other movies, they talk about like how Santa's not real, blah blah blah. And like, okay, you kind of put it pieces
But like
together.
as a kid, like you don't want to believe that because Santa always comes, but still, like I remember.
So are you gonna tell your kids, or are you gonna tell them the truth?
Yeah, they could believe in it. That's just, even though it's the greatest lie a parent could ever tell their kid, to be honest. Because I remember.
What about you, Gus?
I remember being.
I want to go like so extra. I want to do like the whole elf on the shelf thing. I think it's so funny. Lainey hates it. She hates that. I don't blame you. She hates that about as much as she hates Minions.
Like,
and if you ever have kids, you're gonna be fans of the both.
The what?
I said if you have kids, watch them be fans of both the Minions and Elf of the Shelf.
Right.
Oh my gosh. But I remember like finding out the truth about Santa. I was crushed. Because it was like just the way it was told to me. It was like, wait, what? Kind of like in an annoyance way, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Oh, but you told us before that you didn't believe, that you knew, but I never did."
Oops.
So I was like, "What?"
Oh my gosh! And you just on your hands and knees.
Why? Yeah, it was pretty much like that.
How did you feel about like sitting on like Santa's lap at the mall? Then you're like, well, how have you just been sitting on this stranger's lap?
I remember there was like these two girls in my.
He's been poking me with his little rocket all the
apparently.
Oh my!
Too far. But I remember like there was these two girls in elementary school. I guess this was 3rd grade, and they were like, "Oh, we farted on Santa's lap when we were on it."
I've heard kids crying, but farting is crazy.
But I don't know. I don't know if it was a silent, but damn people was. But like, then again,
gosh.
Imagine how many kids had done that, Santa trying to keep it together for the photo, and it's like, I need a break. Go to the back. Oh, good God!
That's so.
These damn kids are going to be the end of me.
That's awesome.
I guess this counts as Christmas memories and stuff.
Oh heck yeah, dude!
Like, what are some other Christmas memories you guys have?
Generally, just like watching the weirdest movies. Like, I feel like each year growing up, there was just another weird movie to watch, Christmas themed.
Was it an animated movie on Cartoon Network?
All of them animated. So, like, not on Cartoon Network, but like, what was the one with Jim Carrey? Not The Grinch. Christmas Carol. I thought that was the weirdest Christmas movie I had ever watched.
That one was so terrible, honestly.
Really terrible? I thought it was so. Wow, that's so weird.
Because I watched it in, I think, 2020 for the first time. And, like, I don't know why. It was just so... The animation, for me, it was like...
It was new at the time. It was new at the time.
It was supposed to be, like, the same type of animation, the same type of people that made Polar Express. But, yeah, I don't know why. It was just more... The animation was weird terrible. I love Polar Express. I can't lie. That one is one that
the story.
Old,
the story is weird.
Story.
That's what always click with me. The newer movies got, the weirder the stories got for Christmas.
Like
is that why you wrote on the board, Gus? Was it like a Polar Express kind of thing?
Kind of, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It was kind of that sort of thing.
But yeah, Polar Express is a classic, though.
Mm-hmm. I would say it's a classic. Tom Hanks is the conductor.
That's what we always did for elementary. We would just always, it would be pajama day, and we would always have to buy tickets to go watch that fucking movie.
Yeah, like pajama day. I think they would make us hot cocoa.
They would make us hot cocoa. They'd bring around cookies. I remember that.
I wonder if they still do that to these elementary kids.
Yes, because I drove by a school and there were kids walking home in their pajamas.
That's awesome. I was about to say, my mom's actually I forget what grade she teaches, but she's a school teacher, and they just had their Christmas pageant or Christmas where they sing Christmas songs and stuff like that. And she had the Christmas Carol, but like it was like on a stage for all the parents and taking their like sing-alongs and stuff like that. And all these kids were dressed up in their Christmas attire, and they were just like so bad at singing, but it was so cute because they were dressed up and they were all singing together. And then there's that one kid in the middle. He's like,
"That was you."
Just looking around, not really sure what he's supposed to be doing. My mom took a video and showed me. It was so funny.
Did you guys ever do that for your elementary? You got on stage?
Oh yeah,
I remember.
I remember.
I wanted to do Alvin and the Chipmunks. I wanted to be one of the Chipmunks, but I didn't get it.
You could have been Theodore.
That's who I was going for. I wanted to be Theodore, but they gave it to like some little white boy.
Like I remember in third grade, like I was like part of this. I was in like this tutoring group, and like the teacher. Well, he wasn't really a teacher, but yet he was like in charge of the group. Like we had to we kind of like did this thing where we went to Christmas classrooms and would like read lines, kind of like we were doing a play, but not like acting out fully, just reading the lines. And I was Santa Claus. It was like two people per role, and we just so it's like when it was our turn, like we just do it at the same time pretty much. It was a fun time because I remember because it was kind of like split into two. Like my group did it, and then later on another group did it, but yet who was supposed to be Santa Claus for the other group didn't arrive, so they came to get me to be Santa Claus again.
That's funny.
And that's kind of memory that stood out to me in elementary school. Back when
another fun Christmas memory I have is the Christmas parade, right? So this past year, Leo went to his very first Christmas parade, and oh my gosh, he was terrified, to say the least. Because he already doesn't like stuff on wheels, right? Like skateboards, roller skates, cars. I mean, he just freaks out. I don't know what it is. But just seeing all the big tanker trucks, like, honking their horns, he was trying to run away. Even from me, he was trying to run away. And I had him on his harness and his leash, and he was not having it, dude. And then every time a high school parade or band would come, banging their drums and stuff like that, he would freak out. Oh my gosh! Then Grady Judd. Do you guys see the memes about him on his float? He got one of those gigantic, I mean, humongous SWAT vehicles. And he was sitting on the top of it, just waving to people. I'm saying he's like 15 feet off the ground.
6'7" meme, I think. I mean, he was doing.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. He did 6'7" on top of one of those things. I was cringing so hard, but it was so funny just to see how Leo reacted. It was so fun. But then another Christmas parade that I did back in, I was like high school, maybe just going into high school, because I was like 14 years old, and we did it with the church. Mm-hmm. That I was going through the Rock, you remember? And
sadly,
we went and pushed. We went and walked next to the parade, handing out candy and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. That's something else. They don't hand candy out at this parade anymore.
What?
Yeah, I went to the parade. I remember the kids used to pelt me with those beaded necklaces in the face.
That kid stealing the candy from me, and I was in high school.
But anyways, yeah, I remember 14, 15 years old, handing out candy and stuff like that, and then our float dies. Like the entire thing, the truck and the trailer, like it just stopped working. And so what did we do? We got our muscles out and we started pushing the float. All like 16 guys, plus all the little kids that were in the back of the trailer were sitting in there, and the guy driving the truck, which he was a big dude, and just sitting in the truck. And I mean, we pushed that thing. I think it was only like a 2-mile parade, but still, we pushed that thing like after mile 0.5. So we had a 1.5 miles pushing this dang thing. My parents see me, and they're like, "Gus, what's happened? It's like the float died. We just have to push it. Bye."
In high school, I had to march in the parade all 4 years because I was in JROTC. So yeah, we had to do that. Like the first time we did it, it was fun. Like, cause like we didn't all have uniforms at the time, so it's like we were just wearing an ROTC shirt and shorts. Like people who I knew were in JROTC, and we were just walking, kind of having fun. But yet after that, it was like kind of boring. Pretty much.
It's a way to get you to exercise.
Yeah, that was a good exercise. Doing that for 4 years. That was.
How long did you have to walk?
I don't know how long the parades are, honestly. From Publix to.
Do you think I have a special guest? Can he come on camera?
Yes. Gus has a special guest. Who is it? It's Gus Jr.
His baby Leo. He has his Christmas stuff picked out already. He has a sweater and a Christmas collar.
Hey.
That we're going to put out for when we have guests over Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Nice.
All right. Say Merry Christmas, Leo. Good job.
You heard that whistle.
But Marin, have you ever been part of a parade?
Oh yeah, I think so. I think we did a parade for a theater. Because I remember I have memories of making like a cart. I remember.
Oh, that had to be that was for homecoming then.
I don't remember. Yeah, maybe not a Christmas parade. I know my sister. We went to a bunch of my sisters in the band.
Yeah.
So we went support her. I don't know if I ever saw you there. You're probably hiding behind all the big kids.
Probably. I always. Yeah, because like no, we're all kind of mixed in together, so it was like, that's fun times, I guess. Not times I want to relive, but
But moving on, talking about Christmas movies.
Yes.
What is one of your guys' favorite Christmas movies?
Okay, we're not going to talk about favorite Christmas movies yet. But
we're going to talk about Christmas movies.
No, we're not talking about underrated movies yet. Just movies that we watch each year. Like, what is like a must-watch to like a Christmas film that is a must-watch every year? That has to be rewatched every year, pretty much.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Elf, Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way. Okay, I agree with that, honestly. For me, Elf, 100% Elf. I also watched The Night Before. The Seth Rogen, Anthony Mackie, Joseph Gordon-Levitt film. Which, fun fact, me and Gus, we went to the theater
to watch that.
Yeah, but no, this was the first rated R movie I was technically watching by myself without another full-on adult.
Was it really? Oh my
I just turned 17 like a week or two before. And I kid you not, Gus was on his phone the whole damn time during that movie.
I just remember being so bored watching that movie.
Yeah, like all of a sudden, like I look over, it's like, oh yeah, this is nice. And then bright light, like shining right next to me.
I turned out my brightness to be fair.
Gus texting. No, I know who he was texting, but I cannot say. And it was.
I don't even remember. Was it an X?
It was an X. And I was like getting annoyed because it's like, are you serious?
Put your phone away. I was like, sorry. Dang, dude, that really was that. Oh, it was almost 10 years ago now that movie came out.
2015, I think.
Oh my gosh, that's funny, dude.
10 years ago. But yeah, I like to watch
movies that are apt to what you watch or rewatch every year are also like technically my favorite Christmas movies. There's a reason why I rewatch them, but it's gonna be The Grinch, Homecoming, not Homecoming. What's it called?
Home Alone.
Yeah, Home Alone. That's a classic. That one's a
must-watch. And Santa Claus with him and Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, dude, that's a must-watch.
That's like my favorite. I think that's like my favorite Christmas movie that I watch every year. Or I try to, because I remember watching that all the time growing up. The scene where he brings all the toys to the adults. That kind of is different now that you're an adult.
That was the second one. That was the second one.
Was it the second
Yeah, it
one?
was because he was trying to get a wife. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that one, it's
I
probably one.
love the
Because
second one.
I think just the whole like the first two
Mhm.
Santa Claus movies are like you have to watch
Third
them
one-
back to back.
Third one's bad. Third one sucks. The
That's the
TV
one with
That was
Jack Frost.
interesting, but not bad. The TV series was,
That was-
bad.
It was weird.
I'm not with it.
They had these two kids playing elves that are a married couple. The intro felt like a weird acid trip. It
I don't remember that.
tried to do more to the lore than it needed to. But I like the Santa Claus 2. That for me was an underrated one because that was one I watched repeatedly as a kid. Because like I remember wanting to be there, joining in the fight against these toys. Like the
Fight,
those,
we'll fight.
Remember the evil Santa Claus that
Oh,
brought all these
yeah,
the
toys
toy
to
Santa
life?
Claus.
Yeah, the toy
Like
Santa
the
Claus is right.
Nutcrackers, like the Army Nutcracker, something like that.
I think that was a pretty underrated one too.
Yeah, that was. Even though
Those
it said
two, like that
Tim
whole
Allen
series
is
is
a
pretty
dick
good.
in real life, but still.
Well, he gave off those vibes when he was. I was watching the movie right now, and
Yeah.
he gives off like.
Yeah.
But he's a good actor. I like his voice.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
has
yeah.
like a very iconic voice.
He's still iconic as Buzz Lightyear. Like Buzz Lightyear is
Very
still one of my
iconic.
favorite characters.
100%.
But, yeah, like
I don't know any underrated films besides that one, dude.
I'm surprised none of y'all said.
'Cause I
Die
think
Hard.
all of them are good. I was about to say the same thing. None of us said Die Hard. I just
Yeah.
don't.
I don't watch Die Hard.
I was not a fan of Bruce Willis's character.
Bro, we're too young for Die Hard. I think. I
Yeah.
think it's like are the older generation that
I
watched
remember
that, loved
last
it.
year though. I remember last year, like Gus messaged us right after watching
Hmm.
Carry On, and he's like, "I think this might be my
Carry On.
new favorite Christmas movie because it has Eggsy and from Kingsman, the guy from Kingsman.
Carry On.
It's about the TSA guy in the airport on Christmas Day.
Oh, dude, that is a great
That was
movie.
a good one.
That was a really good one. But another one, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes, but that's more. I consider that both Halloween and Christmas movie.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah,
It's kind
it
of
was
like an
pretty good.
underrated Christmas movie because it's also Halloween. I think
Another-
that's kind of underrated.
Another underrated one too is Edward Scissorhands.
That's a Christmas movie?
It's a Christmas movie. Like I watched it during Halloween last year, and like it
He's
had,
considered
you know,
both.
and like it's like of course it has like it's kind of slight spooky vibes because it's Tim Burton, but it is set around Christmas time, so I consider that
That
one
in,
pretty much to be both
Fortnite during Christmas, I think last year, right?
Halloween, Fortnitemares,
Halloween, yeah.
Fortnitemares, Fortnitemares.
Last year,
2
I
years
thought it was for
ago.
Pretty
Christmas.
sure, yeah.
They had
Could have
that
been
whole-
last year.
The
It
Yeah, I
might have
know.
been Christmas, actually. You're right. I don't
remember.
know. It was
that was
definitely
a
one of
really-
the two.
But that was a really that one was one of my favorites. I think I don't know, that one was a huge standout for me.
Another one, Violent Night.
Yes, we watched that in
With-
theaters.
I wasn't thinking
with,
about that, yeah.
What's
New
his
one.
name? Oh,
David
yes.
Harbour. David Harbour.
David Harbour. They're
That was
making
coming out
a
next
new one
year.
next year.
Yes,
Yeah, dude.
yes.
The second one. I'm so excited about that.
Yes,
Oh
David
my gosh,
Harbour is
so excited.
awesome. David Harbour is the GOAT.
I love that dude.
You know that
Did you meet him,
video?
or did you get that? You send it in to get a sign.
I got it signed by him. He was at Tampa Bay Comic
I think
Con.
the only one he sent off was the
Andrew Garfield.
Tobey Maguire one.
Andrew
or Andrew
Garfield.
Garfield, sorry.
Like, you know that video where he's signing autographs at the premiere and the guy's like, "Oh, I use your Fortnite skin all the time," and he's like, what you always get Grand Royales or whatever it's called, Victory Royale? Yeah, Victory Royales, and everyone's going, "Yeah," and he afterwards go, "Yeah." That is how he is in real life. I'm like, no, those were some underrated Christmas films. Like, no, this isn't on the script, but what are some of the worst Christmas films in your opinion?
Anything
I didn't
with
even
that
think about
Jared
that.
Leto guy. He's so bad.
Jared Leto wasn't in a
What Christmas movie was he in?
The Tron.
Just any movie. Just any movie.
Joker.
with Jared Leto.
Probably the worst joke. I don't know.
You forgot about
worst-
the fake vampire one.
Oh,
It's
Morbius.
time.
Morbius.
Brandon's
it's
favorite
Morbin
movie.
time.
Gus's favorite movie. I'm talking about. He was the one that was seemed so amazed by it and was drooling over Jared Leto shirtless.
I
scene.
like the idea of the character Morbius.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
like he's a cool character, but I don't
Mhm.
think he ever needed his own movie.
Same thing with Craven. I think such a cool character, but such a Not my favorite movie.
Better than Morbius, that's for sure. Let's be real.
100%. But I can't think of any bad Christmas movies. The new Grinch movie with Benedict Cumberbatch,
mid.
You know, it can't be compared to the OG one, so that'd be mine.
That one kind of did its own thing. Like, I respect it. You know, it was like something different, but it was just okay, in my opinion.
I gotta look up the worst Christmas movies now.
I mean, there's some Christmas rom-coms out there that are pretty.
Oh, anything on the Hallmark Channel?
Anything on the Hallmark Channel. I remember there were some on
Jonas
Netflix.
Brothers just had their Jonas Brothers just released a Christmas movie on Disney Plus.
That was that was mid.
Did you watch that?
I watched it. I reviewed it.
There we go. What you think?
So cliche. Like, no, I grew up watching the Jonas Brothers on Disney Channel because they appeared as guest stars in a lot of shows, and they also had their own show for 2 seasons.
And they also had their own movie. Jonas Brothers,
yeah. So I can't lie, I did have a bit nostalgic. Like, there was a bit nostalgia watching them on Disney Plus after all this time, and like, you know, their real life wives, well, at least Kevin and Nick's wives were in it. Joe, he's divorced. He was married to Sophie Turner. He fumbled that. So like, there's a plot line. Yeah. There's a plot line where like he is lonely, all alone for the holiday, and it's like, motherfucker, that's your fault. You fumbled Sophie Turner. You did it to yourself. You did that to yourself when you got jealous and filed a divorce from her.
Oh, I found another Christmas movie I watch every year. Madea Christmas. Oh man. I love that. That wasn't
a bad one. I remember watching that.
I love Madea. Anything Madea, I loved it, dude.
I watched that one last minute. Like, I remember, like, my dad picking me up from school, and I remember being like, hey, can we go get something to eat? And he's like, no, we're going to the movies. It's like, oh, okay. So just, like, quickly going home, changing, and then going to the movies right after.
Bad Christmas movies. Any of the Home Alones after 2. Any of the Home Alone movies after 2.
I kid you not. Home Alone 3, for some reason, a lot of people loved that. Because in my review...
Did you not like that one? I like that one. That's the one with the little blonde kid.
It had a young Scarlett Johansson in it. But I don't like that movie.
Why?
Because, like, I don't know.
You're canceled.
That's what happened in my comments. Because there were people like, what? This was really good. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like... It doesn't feel like Home Alone. It just feels like some, like, why is there North Korean spy stuff like that in it? Like, it's not even set during Christmas time either. Like, what the heck? And then they did 2 straight-to-DVD films that I will never watch. And then they did that Disney Plus original film, Home Sweet Home Alone. That one, that was very different. There was a charm to it, but it was very different and weird.
Oh, dude. I found another one that's pretty good.
Ooh, what is it?
8 Crazy Nights.
Is that the Adam Sandler one? I never watched that, but I'm
always Christmas.
I'm seeing that the song. I remember that was trending last year on TikTok.
I love that song.
It's so good, dude.
What's a one I don't like? One Christmas film I don't like? Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that one.
Like, I just remember them being like, oh, we're gonna go on a cruise, and just the whole town just harassing them about it. Like, no, I would be like, that was just so annoying to watch. Like, if like the town was in my business of that, I'd be arrested for assault.
Hunting all the elves.
I don't know. I did not like it. I couldn't get behind that one.
Yeah, I agree.
That was just a weird one.
But there's not a lot of bad Christmas movies.
Well, it was a fun one. Office Christmas Party. Only seen it once or twice, but that one was a lot of fun. I cannot lie. I had fun with that.
That was an Anthony Mackie one, right?
No. This one had Jason Bateman, Olivia Munn, T.J. Miller. When they're in this office, where they throw a Christmas party in the office, pretty much.
What's the one with Anthony Mackie and Seth Rogen?
That's the night before.
forget.
That's the night
The
before.
night before, yeah.
That was what me
I
and
get those
Gus.
two confused with each other.
That's what me and Gus watched, where he was on his phone the whole damn time.
Yeah, the one with T.J. Miller, I get confused with the one with Anthony Mackie.
Yeah. But this was a underrated one, and it's on HBO. It's called 8-Bit Christmas. It has Neil Patrick Harris, where like his daughter is wanting something, so he pretty much tells her the story of when he was a kid in the 80s, when he was wanting that Nintendo, the what is it called? The
NES.
N64?
I think I remember.
Yes, I think it was
I do
that.
remember watching that.
He wanted that so bad. It was like this
and it
whole...
shows his husband, right? It's not like a fake...
No. It was his. He played a he played a straight guy in that.
I thought he played a gay guy.
No, not in that one. He played a straight guy in that one.
But
yeah, it was like
Christmas played.
Yeah, but like that one was very much like Christmas Story in a way. That one was a really good one in my opinion. That was like a super underrated one.
Speaking of Neil Patrick Harris, is there a favorite like Christmas episode of that show he was in that you like?
How You Met Your Mother?
Yeah,
I don't remember none.
You don't have like a favorite like Christmas episodes for shows you guys used to watch?
But with 8-Bit Christmas, he was Neil Patrick. Really. I'm gonna get back to you in a minute, Baron. But with 8-Bit Christmas, it was pretty much Neil Patrick Harris telling his daughter the most legend. Wait for it. Dairy Christmas story ever.
There it is.
All right, but Christmas shows that we watched. I remember there's regular show because that one with Santa Claus coming where they have to like burn this box that will give you anything you want. That was such a really good one.
That's fun.
There was the one really good Adventure Time one where it's like where Ice King and them with Ice King like making it snow where they live and like they're kind of like and like they pretty much just celebrate it. They were I can't barely remember.
I remember watching SpongeBob all the time. Yeah. There's like it was the one
very first Christmas for me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Is that the one with like 3D?
No, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, but no, there was one where this was like the first 3D animated SpongeBob project before the second movie, pretty much. Mm-hmm. It was pretty good. Like I remember,
Once Upon a Mickey was a pretty common show that I had watched.
Dude, that
was more of a movie. Yeah,
like there was those Disney Christmas Carol movies.
Did you ever watch that one? The Mickey Mouse one with it's the anthology series. It shows Mickey Mouse, Goofy.
I think so.
Goofy and his dad's like they're at the mall, and like Goofy's son's like stop believing on Santa Claus. I forgot though.
That was the first one. That was the first one.
That's a good one. I used to watch that every year too.
Once Upon a Mickey, and then there's Twice Upon a Mickey, which is the more 3D art looking one.
Yeah, I think I watched all those as a kid.
Yeah, that one was trending a couple Christmases in a row because of there's like this line from that one that was between the reindeers or something like that. It says "fragile" on the box or something like that. I just remember the audio being clipped or being used a lot last year or the year before.
I remember I never watched this, but this is a huge popular one, and it's a Muppets Christmas.
Yeah, never watched it.
Muppets Carol. I think it's called Muppets Carol.
Yeah, Muppets Christmas Carol. Muppets Christmas Carol. I remember.
Yeah, nothing really about that. I remember, it just has all the OG Christmas stories in it.
I remember, like TV wise, I guess, or like animated wise. I remember several times. Like there was these weird animated movies on Cartoon Network growing up, and on Nickelodeon too, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Didn't the Teen Titans have an episode where Santa was bad? Am I remembering that right?
They probably did. Let's be real. There was a really good Simpsons episode that was kind of like how the Treehouse of Horror ones is, where it's like an anthology stories happening in the episode, and it ends with them being Muppets, and Mo is house sitting or taking care of the dog, and like he has Katy Perry, actually Katy Perry convinced that it's his house.
Oh. Is there for Christmas? I know you guys are big gamers, especially Gus here. Is there do you have any memories for Call of Duty? Because do they ever do anything for Christmas or wintertime? Any
So
strong?
there's always the age old meme for as long as I can remember Call of Duty called Christmas noobs, and that's the people who would get the Call of Duty that came out that year,
That was
the
me.
end of Christmas or the end of the month on December when Call of Duty came out in like October.
Yeah.
You know, all those guys would not have anything unlocked, but people would be Prestige Master by the time
Yeah.
by the time that came around. Like even right now, that's exactly what's happening. There's people that are Prestige Master, and there's people just now getting the game for like $40 off, and they're just getting absolutely wrecked right now.
Yeah.
Just with these people with level up guns, level up loadouts, and stuff like that.
I did
It's
not know
definitely
that
very
was a
much so a
thing. What do you guys? What do you
That
call
used
it?
to be me.
Christmas
That
noobs?
used to be me.
They're called Christmas noobs. There actually was a pop up
What?
that would come on the Black Ops 2 page. I would have to look it up and send it to you guys. But it was a message saying it's like, take it easy on the Christmas noobs, but we know that you won't, or something like that. It was a huge long message on there. Like when you boot up the game, it would pop up. But it was just that's the age old meme of Christmas noobs.
Oh,
Whenever you get the Call of Duty and just play and just absolutely annihilate anyone who got the game on Christmas.
The memories of getting Call of Duty on Christmas and getting destroyed right
Since you
away.
would get it every year, Brandon. When did it start wearing off? The unwrapping, and you're like, no, okay, this is gonna be Call of Duty. When did it start kind of like getting boring? I guess, or was it like fun for you every year
As
to
a
get a new
kid,
Call
it
of Duty?
was, and, like, as a kid, it was like. Then again, I didn't really get into Call of Duty until middle school. But like, I feel like around middle school, that was when like the magic of Christmas died because you already like I already kind of already knew what I was getting. So I don't know. There wasn't that surprise element anymore. Just being surprised. And if there was going to be a surprise, well, my parents sucked.
They told
at-
you. Oh,
no,
they
my parents
kind
kind of just suck at hiding it. Like they might blatantly hint at it, and I'd catch on. It's like, oh come on.
So, was it just Call of Duty? Or was it other video games? Was it like multiple?
There's a bunch of other video games too, like because I remember Friday, my parents would like
Ooh,
buy the
Black
games.
Friday.
No, back when you had to go to the store to actually
Yeah.
for the sales.
That's
and
how
all
I got
that.
my first Xbox 360 was during Black Friday. And I remember you remember how I looked, right? I was chunky, short little kid running
Yeah.
my fat ass across Sam's Club, going to grab the Xbox 360 with the Kinect. And then I was so excited. I remember grabbing two, and my mom was like, "Put one back."
Yeah, I remember you saying that story multiple times.
And that's how I got my first copy of Black Ops 1. There was two games that came with. One that you got for that Kinect, and one that was the Disneyland experience or whatever. And some kid wanted Disneyland experience instead of Black Ops 1. And sure enough, I made that trade. My mom actually made that trade for me between her coworkers.
I'm
Have you ever
surprised
used
you
the
let me
Xbox
play
Kinect?
COD, honestly.
Oh yeah, I
You
was
ever
that kid
use
with the
Xbox
shitty
Kinect?
Kinect mic.
What
I was the kid
games
with
did
the
you play
shitty
on the
Kinect
Kinect?
Some adventure game that you
That's
had
the
to
one-
jump
Oh,
and like
yeah,
move
all
stuff
he-
around. Just
You know what
Dance.
you know what he did with the Kinect? Xbox turn on, Xbox turn off. That's it.
Oh, you
I
had to do
did
that
that
with
a
the
lot.
Xbox. That's cool.
But like, what?
Yeah, that's
And
kind
I was a
of.
guy
I
with the
remember that
ter-
trailer, dude, for the
Yep.
Kinect. I was like so excited. Like, what? We can.
I'm
Like,
surprised
move
they didn't
around.
like do something with the Kinect for like the next generations too. With
It's
how
just
popular
it kind of
was.
flopped. It kind of flopped after like the whole gimmick was over. Like, there's not.
Yeah.
Really a
So
lot
when
you
they
could
came
do
out with the
Kinect.
Xbox One, that's when it fell off. Like the OG Xbox One. They had like that more nicer looking Kinect, and I was like, yeah, there's not really much use for this thing anymore. Because I didn't play Just Dance anymore. I didn't have any games that really worked with it. I would use it to Skype. I think you could have used it for. But that was it.
Basically like a face cam, right?
Hmm?
Same
Yep,
thing with
just like a face
PlayStation VR. Not a lot of people that buy a PlayStation buy PlayStation VR.
Mm-mm.
How about? Did you ever have one, Brandon?
I never had a
was
PlayStation
a-
VR.
They had really cool controllers.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
like,
they had like a Star
lit
Wars
up.
game for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If not, it's a missed opportunity. One Christmas game that I like playing a lot. I want to get it because I used to have it for the PlayStation Plus. Was Miles Morales.
Yes, that was
That's a-
because that takes place during
that's so
Christmas
pretty.
time. It was
cool.
like being Miles, just being Spider-Man, just swinging around,
swinging through the snow,
snowfield, New York City. So much fun. Just, I would love to like see like a more Spider-Man projects taking place in Christmas time, New York.
Yeah, right.
Like, I don't know.
That'd be so cool, man.
There's just something special about that, to be honest. 100%. As a Spider-Man fan. As a Spider-Man.
And then of course Fortnite, but that's just like I feel like this year doesn't look that fun as like past years for Christmas.
Now you got to log in every day to unlock
for one thing.
For one thing to open one present. It doesn't stack up.
Oh, it doesn't stack? Dang, I'm definitely behind then.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. It was
also
so far.
If you have Game Pass, the Fortnite crew is free. So Gus, if you pay for Game Pass and for Fortnite crew, you should probably cancel.
I probably should.
Because if you have Game Pass, it's free now with Fortnite crew.
But like
I didn't know that.
With Epic though, you continue to buy Fortnite crew. It like through Epic, it gives you reward. Like it gives you kind of like cash back in a way, so you could use that cash back on other games, V-Bucks. So like that's why I'm pretty much sticking with Fortnite crew because of the cash back, the rewards that it gives you.
Okay.
Like
I don't buy anything. I don't buy anything on Epic. Like I've never bought a video game.
Like Epic. I said, like I use it for V-Bucks. So sometimes I have enough just for the $10 V-Bucks. So it's nice when it comes for that.
Isn't the 1,000 V-Bucks to give you every month enough?
No.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes you need an extra 1,000 to buy the bundle, and it's like, oh, come on.
I have to get money back for the Epic Game Store.
Yeah,
they do like it's like in store or in-game currency. Yeah, it's like $3. I think I have like $3 right now.
I have like
but yeah, just I thought about Gus when I saw that because I don't want him paying for like double Fortnite crew.
Yeah,
interesting.
No, but pretty much to our final topic, I guess. But let's be real, we're probably gonna ramble on more about other stuff. But what are some of your favorite Christmas movies? Top 5 at least, and in no specific order.
I'll go first. I think I mentioned it earlier, but the Santa Claus, both of them, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Home Alone, 1 and 2 and 3. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the live action one.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Polar Express, but that's more like nostalgia because of Elementary.
Yeah, I get that.
I feel like
favorites. Gus?
I feel like if it's a classic Christmas movie, it's gonna be my favorite. You know what I mean?
Favorite movies?
Yeah, 5 favorite Christmas films.
Para la Navidad.
Grinch, Elf, Medea, Christmas Story. One more. There's a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
Violent Night.
Nice.
Runner up, Richie Rich.
That's a Christmas film?
Richie Rich? Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Mine, Elf. I love Elf. Scrooged, the Bill Murray one. That one's such a great one.
I forgot about that one.
Home Alone. Home Alone 1 and 2. And I don't know what to pick for the last one.
I'll give you one.
Oh no.
I don't know. Is Ghostbusters considered a Christmas movie?
I don't think
the newest one?
The old one. I thought it took place during Christmas for some reason.
No. Did it? I don't think so. Let me go ahead and say Spirited with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell.
Still haven't seen that one. I remember when that came out.
It's hilarious.
Spirit the Horse.
That's a good movie.
That's a good movie, yeah.
But Spirited was a hilarious one because you have Deadpool and Anchorman singing, dancing.
I love that. That's so fun.
It was a crazy. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with that one, honestly.
How about you, Mayor?
You
said yours, right?
No, I'll go again. The Grinch. Home Alone. Both of those Santa Claus movies are really good. I even like the one with Jack Frost. I think that's the third one, right?
Yes. I didn't like that one.
I don't know why we had all those movies. So fucking random.
That's what I'm saying. As the years went on, as we got older, the weirder the Christmas movies got.
Yeah.
I think our favorites are like the ones that we just had laying around. Because back then we didn't have streaming services like you guys.
Mhm.
We
No,
just had
That's
whatever
true.
was
Whatever was on VCR or
physical
DVD.
copy. Yeah, and we would just
Yeah.
plug that in. So that kind of became our favorites. I feel like that's why
Ice
I really
Age was
like
the
the
one that we
Santa
watched
Claus.
a lot.
Ice Age is a good one. I don't know if that's Christmas because
That's not Christmas at all, but like
They
that's
had
just
a-
one that we had on at Christmas time.
They had a
not
Christmas
Santa Claus.
special.
Shrek had a Christmas special one.
Yeah, they had a Christmas special.
Oh
And a
yeah, I
Halloween
remember
one.
that one.
With us,
Dude.
gingerbread
Yeah.
man being scared of Santa.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, and those fucking old Christmas movies that are like 3D animated. Like there was Rudolph, and then Santa Claus is coming to
Yeah.
town. I don't know if you ever seen those.
Those were like those were stop motion. I'm pretty
Stop
sure.
motion. Yeah, those shits are awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's classic.
And there was
Those are
another
classics.
There was another Rudolph movie that we had in DVD, and we used to watch it all
I
the
think I
time.
know
Let me
what
see if I can put it up. You know what I'm talking about?
Kind of. I remember there was another Rudolph film that, like, I think it was about him as an adult, something like that, maybe.
Rudolph, and it had like a witch.
Wasn't it an animated one?
Ice
or
witch. Yes, it was animated.
Not stop
That's
motion.
I bet you they should make okay, Stormella. Whoopi
My wife
Goldberg
left me.
was in it. So there's a Rudolph the Raindolph movie. Rudolph the
Raindolph.
Red-Nosed Rain,
Whoa, whoa.
whatever.
Rudolph the raindrop. What?
Whoopi Goldberg, she was the evil ice queen. I remember this. I don't know if you guys ever watched this.
What movie is that?
He's talking about a Rudolph.
Ooh.
It was a Rudolph movie.
That's
Yeah,
that's one of
dude.
my favorite memories too. So every Christmas, my school would go to what Disney Springs would host is called Candlelight, which is the chorus singing event held inside Disney Springs, and they would have a guest reader. 1 year was Neil Patrick Harris, and 1 year was Whoopi Goldberg.
You saw him?
Which
You saw both of them?
I saw both of them. I was one of the taller guys, right? So I was in the back, but I mean they were like 20 feet away from me, 15 feet away from me. So I was the closest I've ever been to those guys.
I think this year they had Brendan Fraser.
Stop. Did they really?
It could have been the one in Anaheim in California, but I saw something
That
about
one would
Brendan.
make more sense.
But
That's
I
crazy.
think-
What the hell?
No, because I think they also had the voice actress for Ahsoka 1 year.
Is it
could have
every
been
year? Is it
Yeah,
every year
every
they
year.
have a famous person there?
They bring like groups of high school choirs together, and they would get them all together, and they would sing for 1 to 2 days.
What was your favorite song to sing?
Joy to the world.
Is that the one that all the chorus girls?
They that first note all the way up here, so everyone would just scream joy to, and then, like when you sing joy, all the lights would be on the crowd, in your face, the tree. There was this group that was called the. I forget what they're called. They were like one of the more famous groups that Disney has, but they would just be standing around on the Christmas tree display.
What,
It was
were you a
the best group
baritone?
of singers.
Are you a baritone?
Oh, bass.
Joy to the world.
I was one of the only bass twos, which was one of the deeper singers. Now I think I wouldn't
Give us
even
a
be
give us a
classified
little
as a bass.
taste. Give us a little taste of your bass.
I don't think my mic would pick it up because I would just be singing too low or too high.
Try it.
Oh,
Did you hear
he
that?
broke the mic. He broke the mic.
You didn't hear it all, right?
Did you
Even when I'm
ever,
laughing, it cuts off.
when you're in high school, did you ever think about like doing a cappella for college, like those movies?
Yeah, I actually did for college.
You did-
I was
you did
singing-
Polk State?
For Polk State, yeah, I was in a part of the men's choir and the mixed
Men's
group of people.
acapella. What was that movie that's like a famous
How long did that
acapella
last
movie?
for?
You talking about Glee?
No, the one with
Pitch
Andre-
Perfect.
no, yeah, no, is it Pitch Perfect? The one with the cup song?
Pitch
Yeah,
Perfect.
Pitch Perfect.
Have you guys seen that guy, the fastest 6'7" ever?
No.
It's a guy on TikTok. He's like, I could do the fastest 6'7" ever, and then he goes like this.
Turns out Marin is
For, like-
that guy.
For like 2 minutes straight. He goes like this for 2 minutes.
What is the point of it?
Because he's a stupid guy on TikTok. He's trying to get like money off TikTok.
All right, so back to Christmas.
Gosh. That was just a memory I had for it. Candlelight. It was so great.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I bet they still have it right now up until like New Year's.
You know,
if
I was ever invited, I would have loved to be there to support you.
You know how to sing, Brandon?
I said to be there to support him.
I think I've invited you guys one of the years I went. I remember inviting my whole entire family and your parents being included on it, but that would have been like my third time going, maybe.
Brandon,
because I was only required my end of my sophomore, my junior, and my senior year.
You wouldn't. I don't think Brandon would want to go if he did get invited in high school.
I think so too.
He'd be like, I don't want to go to no choir.
I mean, I went to see him do a play.
What play
he did come to a couple of my plays.
One.
I don't remember which one.
Unfortunately.
He never came to my musicals for high school or my plays.
I was didn't know that you were. I seen you do Glee for that preview show.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't do Glee.
You were doing Glee.
I was sitting down watching. So as a stage manager.
You were dancing with Ashlyn on stage.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. I did do Glee. The last year I wasn't a stage manager. I wanted to perform, and I was like, yeah, I think I like being a stage manager more.
He danced.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I had like two girlfriends.
That's oh my god.
You nearly fell
for the musical.
Turned around, so let's go for the musical. Not right now.
You see something off-frame flying, hitting him in the back of the head.
I remember one year for fucking acting or for theater, I was supposed to be a dead person, and my partner, my actress partner, she's supposed to like run away. I was supposed to be like her, I don't know, an old guy that died or something. She was supposed to run, and I accidentally like because I was on the ground laying like this, and I accidentally swung my arm, and she's short, so like I slapped the shit out of her ass by accident. It was so embarrassing, dude. It was a back because it was like a backhanded slap, and she's kind of short, and I just like I was on the ground, so there's no way I could see her, so I was just going like this.
That's funny, dude.
I feel so bad. It was in front of everybody.
Do you talk about it afterwards? Like,
no, I mean she understood. I told her like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and she was like, "She didn't see." I mean, I'm sure she was embarrassed too. But
I didn't mind.
Harder next time. Okay, this is getting cut out. This whole section is getting cut out.
No, don't leave it in. It's too funny.
Anyways, what other Christmas traditions do you have?
Every single play I've done in high school, including the Christmas ones, this is still Christmas related, I always died.
You did not die in the one I went to go see, though. Was it lottery ticket or no?
No.
Oh, we did lottery. We did the lottery for.
I think I watched that one. Okay. I think I watched the preview for that one too, because I watched the preview for Grease and Lottery.
We did Grease. No, we didn't do Grease. We did the Outsiders. That's what I was getting confused.
What was the one you did in your senior year?
Nothing. I didn't do anything my senior year. Oh no! The beginning of my senior year, I did.
Me and Marcus went to go watch one of your plays.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember.
Could have been your junior year. No, had to be.
It was junior or the beginning of senior because I wasn't in it for the entire senior year. I was done with drama.
You didn't die in this one that I went to go watch.
If it was nonsense, and they made up a way, like a backstory that I died technically.
Off-screen,
so I didn't actually die. It was off screen, yeah.
Hey.
But my favorite one was it might have been the Christmas one. It was
Christmas.
What's the one where they had the angel that they went and saved the guy from jumping off the bridge? Oh my gosh, it's such an old Christmas movie. Oh my gosh, dude. It had the old man, which is who I was. That was the storekeeper. They had him go through like how life would have been if he had not been there or something like that. Oh my gosh, dude.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life. Thank you.
That
was probably the one that you guys saw.
I don't think
because
so.
I didn't die in that one. I was just the old store clerk and then made something up about me dying of like old age or something like that.
I thought it was during spring break. I could be wrong. Or like around the time of spring break,
then.
right before spring break.
Yeah.
Or after
but that was
break.
The Christmas one that I remember doing, and that was my favorite one because it was just so fun, Christmassy themed and stuff like that.
No, it could have been during Christmas time because around that time was when I was talking to that one girl from the church.
My Alexa just went off for no reason. Sorry, what?
I think it was probably during Christmas time because it was around November, December when I was talking to that one girl from the church and she was involved in your drama department too.
That sounds right.
Best not to remember. He was emotionally using me. Anyway.
What's up, guys? We got 5 random movies. You got to rank it. Worst to best, 1 through 5. Here we go. First movie. I'm going to spin it again because I have no idea what that one is. Okay. Try it again. Spin the wheel. And our first movie is The Christmas Chronicles 2.
Ooh, those films are underrated.
All right, 1 through 5. Where is it?
Number 2, 4.
Okay, number 4. Boom. All right, next one. Our second movie in the top 5 for Brandon is Mickey's Christmas Carol, going Disney.
That's a classic. Let's give that number 3.
3. All right. Oh, we're saving 1 and 5. This could be dangerous. Let's spin it again.
1, 2, and 5.
1, 2, and 5. Here we go. Elf.
Number 1, baby.
Number 1. All right. And your number 2 or 5 movie is Nativity? I don't know what that is.
We'll put that at 5. I never watched that.
All right, here we go. And your number 2 movie pick by default is The Family Stone? Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either.
Damn.
That's top 5 right there. At least Elf is number 1.
At least Elf is number 1. All right, Mary, you want your own?
Oh, God. Sure.
All right, here we go. We're going to restart this. All right, Marin, are you ready for your top 5 Christmas movies? All right, let's see. Spin the wheel. Here we have at number 1 through 5 is Last Christmas. Where do you put that, 1 through 5?
Never seen it. 4.
All right, we got a number 4 pick already off the bat. Spinning the wheel for a second time. We have The Princess Switch.
Never seen it. 3.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. Never seen it at 3. Here we go. Going with our third option is going to be Scrooged.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever. Have you guys ever seen that one?
I think Mary or Brandon talked about seeing that one.
A Bill Murray one? Yes.
Yeah, Scrooged.
It's a classic.
2.
Okay.
2. Oh, for never having seen it. 2. So your number 1 or number 5 pick is
something I've seen.
Okay, we already did Christmas Chronicles. Let me respin that one. That was the second one again. All right, your number 1 or number 5 pick is It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh God, another one. 5.
Wow. Oh,
I'm hoping for something I've
by
seen.
default, your number 1 pick Christmas movie is Love Actually. That's so cute. A rom-com.
That sounds like.
Actually, I have no idea what it is either.
That's a damn lie, and you know
but
it.
There you go. There's my list.
Heck yeah, there you go.
Hey, send that link over. We'll
I'll send it to General.
Right.
Do you want to ask him, Brandon?
Yeah, I'll
That's
ask
my
him.
mic.
I'll do it through my phone.
Hi, Leo. Do you want to be in the top 5 list? Or you just want popcorn?
He's gonna be like, my favorite Christmas movie is A Puppy Story, A Puppy Story 2, A Puppy Story 3.
Yeah, let's include him in this part. Okay.
I don't know how long he'll want to be included in this, so hurry up.
All right, Guts. Are you ready to blind rank 5 Christmas movies that you've watched or you probably never watched?
Yeah, and so is Leo. Say hi, Leo. Stop licking my ear. Say hi to chat.
All right, let's begin. And
here we go.
First pick is The Princess Switch.
We already did that one.
Okay. And the first pick is A Man Who Invented Christmas.
Ooh, 4. I've never heard of that one. Oh, Jesus, Leo.
All right.
All right, you're comfy.
Next, we have. Jesus, the Princess Switch again? Next, we have. Ooh, this one's a classic. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, that's got to be number 2 for me. That's a good classic.
That is a good one.
Oh, it's a good classic.
Now let's continue on. Next, we have. Ooh, 4 Christmases.
Oh man, I'll say 3.
3. Okay.
Damn, you're getting all the
It's
good
not my
ones,
favorite.
man.
Yeah, 1 and 5 right now. I'm
Next
nervous.
one. The
Best or
Holiday.
worst one? I don't remember what that one is. I'm gonna say 5.
Okay.
And by default, my first one. Oh boy.
And by default, your very first one at number
What is it?
1
What is it? What is
It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh yeah, that's a good number 1. I'll take that. Love that. Oh,
Takes him
All
back
right.
to his acting
Oh.
days.
That is
thank
your.
you.
He's getting
Oh.
attacked by his dog,
Oh.
but that is his
Oh,
top 5 Christmas films.
oh.
What will be
Thank you,
your
Leo.
top 5? Let us know in the comments below and follow us for more.
Good
All right.
Leo.
That pretty much wraps up the blind ranking part. So we
I love
go
that.
ahead
That
and
was fun.
so we go ahead and do the outro.
I think so.
All right.
I'm ready.
All right.
Leo's over there
Well-
doing backflips.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, I'm waiting for Gus to get.
He's
Get
trying to
ready.
hump his bed.
Oh, he's
You
going
don't want
through
that on
phase.
camera.
Yeah, we don't need that on.
Leo, no.
Leo, no!
Trying to. He wasn't doing it, but he was trying to.
I could tell. All right. We all
Okay.
gotta look at the camera pretty much.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
All right, but I think that pretty much wraps it for this holiday Christmas special of the podcast. Don't you guys think?
I think so.
Yes.
Well, we talked about Christmas traditions, and Christmas films in general, Christmas memories, some Christmas films that we liked, some that we didn't like how I don't like Home Alone 3, and everyone else apparently does for some reason. And pretty much blind ranking Christmas films that we never watched, some underrated Christmas films, and some of our favorite Christmas films. This was a pretty fun Christmas special, and hopefully we'll be back next year for another Christmas special. But to those that are watching, comment below what are some of your favorite Christmas films, some of your Christmas holiday traditions, some Christmas shows that you like to watch. Just anything holiday related, I guess. But thank you
Heck
for
yeah.
thank you for listening to us ramble on about the holidays, about Christmas, and what Christmas pretty much means to us. And we will be back for probably 2 more episodes to end the year. Who knows? Depends on how lazy we are. But thank you for listening to us. I'm Brandon.
I'm Marin.
I'm Gus Bus.
And we will definitely be back for more. Thank you for listening.
And thank you for joining us into this journey into fantasy.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah.
Feliz Navidad.